and welcome back to Riverview. We are in the month of December. Looks like we might be getting some snow coming in soon. Let's have a quick look at the weather. And yeah, we're going to be having snow pretty soon, and most probably for January and February as well. In any case, that's pretty much what we were expecting. And you can see, I think you can see a few flurries coming down already. So let's go and have a look and see what we've got. Right now we've only got 73,000 quid in the bank. We've got almost a full pallet there. Let's have a quick look at our animals. The Holsteins. Yeah, so we wanted to sell those and buy the Holsteins. We wanted to sell those and buy some younger models in, basically. Got some more chicks in. So we now got 40-month-old ones, which we'll eventually have to sell as soon as the others start producing. And then we've got a fair amount of milk in here. The Anguses are starting to come along. 21 months old. That's fair enough. Right, the animals all looking, well, it didn't really look at the foods. So we need to get some hay in, but that should have been producing overnight, so we should have plenty of hay to be able to do. And let's just have a look at these guys here. Yeah, they can also do with some more hay. We do have silage for them to fall back on in there as well, so not too much of a problem there. Right, so I think the first thing that we need to do is we need to go and get into our milk wagon and go and deliver some milk and try and get some money in. We might have to see if there's any contracts that we can do. Doubt whether there'll be any in December, but yeah, I'm a bit worried about the money. In the event, let's go and see what's happening. Let's go and see what's cracking. Load up the milk from the bottom lot here. This is pretty much going to be a daily task. Of course, we've got to keep remembering that we need to have enough in the bank to be able to pay for our financing costs of this beast of a vehicle. It's not going to be buffalo milk, it's normal milk. Load that up, and then we'll head on up to the top barn. We'll go and do the delivery, and then once we've got the delivery we will go and we'll go and have a look at trying to get some better producing cows in. Let's see how much milk we've got in here. So we're getting up there, 8,000 litres, 37% full only, so we've still got a lot of room for expansion. In any case, you've seen me do this before, so we'll head on down to the dairy and go and get this delivered, and we'll see you once we're down there. Right, we're just about at the dairy. It should be around here somewhere. Yeah, here it is here. We'll go and offload this. See how much we get for that. And then we'll head on back to the farm and just go and see if there's anything else that needs to be done. We are in the depths of winter. There's probably not going to be much more that we can do. As I said, we'll just have to see if there's any contracts that we could possibly do. Right, so we're getting a little bit of money in, but we are hemorrhaging because we were about 90,000. Got 10,000, and this probably pay for the rental of this, or the finance costs of this vehicle. But I think we've got something else financed somewhere along the line. I can't remember exactly what it was. Right, we'll get back to the farm and then we'll see you once we're there again. Right, we're just coming back into the farm. The next job I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put some hay into the cow sheds once I've got this parked up. We'll go and get a tractor and we'll just use the forage harvester to get some hay into each of the cow barns. Get those topped up. Right. Where is our tractors? Where they should be, I would imagine. Or have we still got some on the field? We might have left some on the field. Oh no, there it is up here. Where are the others? That's still in the field. So we need to bring that back. And that's still in the field. We'll bring this one back straight away because this is just down the road. It was busy ploughing up the field that we had the sugar beet in. We can do a bit of work on that. Let's have a quick look and see what needs to be done on there. Needs lime. Yeah, I suppose we could lime before the snow settles. We'll actually put the lime on here, and then let it do its thing while we go and sort out the hay. Need a bit of fuel in here, I think. Might as well top that up when we get up to the workshop. I think it's here we go. Don't think we need to service just yet. Liming machine is there. We'll just go and fill up with some juice quickly. Should have diesel in here. Yeah, we've still got 1,000 odd litres. How much have we got left in here? Yes, we've still got enough. Got enough for now. This should last a little while in the tractor. It might be slightly underpowered for this liming thing, but I think it should be right. And I think we've got lime in the shed yet that we can use. It shouldn't take too much lime. Lime. Yeah, we've got about 3,000 litres worth of lime, haven't we? Yeah, so we'll take those two out. And take that one out. And do we have any more? Yeah. That's right. Let's get that in. Let's get that loaded up and get that job done. Shouldn't take long, as I said. We'll get it onto that worker. Might have some to put back in here. Who knows? Who knows? How much have we actually got altogether? About 6,000 litres? Just under 6,000 litres? Should be able to get that done. Right, let's go and get that started, and then we can have a look at the cows. Getting the cows fed. Yeah, that should be done pretty quickly, actually. Just make sure it gets off okay. Yeah, it'll be working okay. So let's have a quick look and see what we've got in terms of hay now. Right. We've got 343,000 litres worth of hay, so got a bit of digestate. Stones are looking good. Sugar beet cut, we've got 85,000, so we'll be able to start selling some sugar beet cut, I think. We'll keep some, but we'll sell a load or something like that just to get some income in there, maybe 2 loads. But we'll do the hay first, and then we will go and make some more money with a sugar beet cut. Hey, right. I think we'll put a load in from each, at least 1 load in to each shed, and that should keep us going for another day. Downstairs one first, and then we'll do the middle floor. Oh dear. Got to keep the animals nice and fed in this cold temperatures. I think we're -1, -2 today, so. Go. And straw. We might be starting to run out of straw. I'll have to check up on that. I don't think I'll buy in straw. I think we'll just wait until our wheat harvest or barley harvest. Did we do wheat or barley? Can't remember which one. Oops, went the wrong way. Got a bit of manure that can be spread, but I don't think we have a manure spreader, so we might not have the ability to buy, or the cash to buy a manure spreader at this point in time. Might have to wait for it to fill up a bit more. Right, let's go and get another load and take that out to the middle floor. I didn't look to see if we still had any grass that was producing. Do we have any grass? No, we don't have any grass at the moment, so that's all produced. So that's pretty much got to last us until the next field is ready, which should be in the early spring. So we should be okay. We should be okay. Hopefully we've collected a bit of money between now and, say, sort of March, when we can perhaps buy in some more cattle and increase the milk production. Whoops, we've gone the wrong way now. Thinking about other things. Just wasting diesel, that's what we're doing. I'm going to say this gives us a nicer angle to get into the barn. Oh dear. There we go. Well, the cars must be outside. Right, so that's that done. Go and change trailers and then go and get a load of sugar beet up and get that sold. What do we have? Just park this one up next to the other trailer. Oh, have we run out of... It looks like we've run out of lime. Wasn't quite expecting that. We'll have to go and have a look at that in a little while. Just going to have a look at it quickly. You know what, I'm going to take an executive decision. We've limed most of the field. There's only a very little bit left. I'm going to leave that. I know there's people that are turning in their graves now. But yeah, we need to... And lime is reasonably cheap, but yeah, we just need to watch the pennies. It's just that one little strip that needs to be done, so we'll leave that for now. We'll see a bit later whether we've got any extra funds available, but I do want to get a few more cows. Well, I do want to get those cows changed over. That's the main. Get the old cows sold. Get some younger ones in. Maybe they'll produce a little bit better. I'll leave that there for now. Right, so I'm just going to take this back to the farm. Oh, where are we? On the field. There we go. Let's have a quick look at this. Needs lime. needs to be rolled. We can get the roller onto there and get that done as well during the course of today. Do that on the... Well, we'll get that back down with the roller and get that started. Needs to be done. We do need to maximize, well, we do need to get our grass as productive as we can. I don't think we'll put lime on there though. This season, we'll do it next season, I think. Next cut. The roller, I think the roller is bottom field. We're gonna need that somewhere along the line. We'll just put this up here for now. There we go. What are we looking for? We're looking for the roller now, aren't we? Where is that? It's down here. We need to have a look and see if it's ready for the fields or whether it was... Yeah, it is ready for the fields. For the grass fields. Right. We'll head on back to the field and get that started. Right. We'll leave the worker to get on with that. And we will go and sell some sugar beet. I think once we've sold the sugar beet, hopefully that field will be just about finished, and that'll be us for the day. It won't be a full day today. It's winter months. Well, we never know. Oh, the other thing we need to do. We need to get a water source going so that we can get some lime producing, and we will then be able to tick the lime production off our list of productions. I think I've got a plan for the water. Whether it's going to work or not is another story, of course. Sugar beet cuts 88,000 litres. I thought we had 200 and something thousand litres. Oh, it was hay that we had. Right, where are we now? Again. Let's get a load of that. Fill that up. While that's filling up, let's have a look and see where we can get a decent price for that. Where are we? Down here. Prices. And be under S's, I presume. Sugar beet cut. The best price is $4.62, and that's at the sugar mill. I think the sugar mill is probably down where we sell the milk. Let's have a quick look. So we'll tag that. Have a look on the map. So where is the sugar mill? It should be flashing up somewhere. Ah, there it is there. Yeah, so basically where we turn off to go to the sugar mill, we just keep on going straight down that road. So let's go and get this sold. How much is it? 37,000. Right, we'll get that sold and we will then... Well, you might as well come along for the ride. We'll do it on a bit of a time lapse. Right, so here we are at the sugar mill, and yeah, somewhere where we haven't been before, right at the edge of the map now, I would think. Right, let's get that sold. Get some more income in. Won't be a huge amount, but it'll be enough. And then we will, let's head on straight back up to the farm, and we will put in a water solution. There we go. See you back up at the farm. Right, so here we are back at the farm. Just parking this in a different spot, just for fun. Right, let's go and have a look and see what we can do with a water solution. So let's get down to round about where the river is. We're going to put a pumping station in down there. And hopefully that'll be able to pump water up to our production unit. So I think if we get it along the fence line over there, I'm not sure exactly where our property boundary is. It'll have to be on our property. So if we go up here and containers, I think it might be under. Is it under containers or is it under productions? Let's have a look under productions. It might work as a water production facility. Yeah, there it is there. Groundwater pump. Question of where we're going to put it. There we go. So that should then now, we jump out of the vehicle, should be able to get this going. So that should be pumping water from right groundwater pump storing. We need to put that to distributing. Distributing. Yep. And we need to activate that. It'll take a little while for it to get going, as it gets itself all worked up there, and it should be, so we should be bringing in the water from the river, and we can come and fill up water here as well if we need to, but we should be able to pump that straight up to our production facility. I think what we need to do is we need to just also just make a bit of allowance for the road that we just encroached upon. Let's get that sorted out a little bit. And what are we looking at? Forest ground. Put a bit of gravel around there. Just make a bit more. Is that gravel? I don't want that. Yep. And then we will just bring out our road a little bit further out here. That looks good. So I'm going to have a quick look, see how it looks. Yeah, there's enough room for the tractors to get by there now. Right, we'll head on up to the production unit and get lime activated. And sometime during the day that should start working, because I think we've got some stones in there. Might not get a huge amount of lime, but it's just about getting the production done, ticking it off. Hope that pump doesn't have a limited amount of area that it can feed. We're certainly going to find out. I suppose it's only been we only really spent 3,000 and a bit of. I wouldn't think that we would have water in here yet. Let's just have a look and see. Farm productions. Water, we won't have that yet there. We should start getting water coming in from the... We'll come back and check on that a little bit later. But in the meantime, hay, we can deactivate hay because we don't have any grass left, do we? No. We don't need to pay for that. Electricity. What do we need for electricity? Methane. I mean, we're not producing any methane at the moment, so we can deactivate that for now. Right. Okay, so the thing that we do have to, we do want to keep on getting all confused with these buttons for this, for the productions. There we go. And we want to get to lime. And we want to activate that. So limes, we need stones and water. And we get some road salt as well. Nice. Activate. Materials missing. Yes, it'll be the water. So we'll just wait and see. We'll go and get this parked up. And then we will see whether we have any problems with the water supply. I know it does take a little while to get through, so let's go and get this parked up. The next thing we want to do before we finish off today is we want to go and sell the old cows. Just put this away for now. How's that doing? Yeah, doing quite smart. I don't think it's too much longer before that needs to be sorted out. And we're going to just go over to the cows here. Let's have a quick look. So we've got some really old cows here that need to be... where are we now? Holsteins. 19 months, 60 month old ones is the one that we want to... $60 20. So we'll sell all 20. Cost us a little bit for them to be picked up, but 20. There we go. So we'll get 18,000 for that. We'll sell those. Yep. Sell. Right, and we will buy in some 18-month-olds. And we'll buy as close to, well, we'll buy 20. There we go. 25,000 after they've been loaded and brought in. Buy. Right, so that's our stock refurbished. Got 100,000 in the bank. And I think we're just going to jump in this tractor and go and park that up. What we're going to do, oh, we've just dropped that off. Yeah, one thing that I really haven't found out yet is, does this road go anywhere? Not sure I should be trying to find that out now, and then might come in. Yeah, this will most probably bring us back down to where the water pump is. I think, yeah. Haven't taken that little route for a while. In fact, we haven't taken it ever. We can go up there. We won't go there now. That's nothing to do with us at this point in time. Let's just have a look at this field while we're here. So barley growing, 100% fertilized. Yield bonus 100%. Fantastic. We don't often see that. Always something that's been forgotten. So let's just jump out and see if it's drawing water. Yeah, so we've got 3,800. And we've got it distributing. Don't know whether it's distributing just yet. Fantastic. It's probably only distributed at the top of the hour. 2 o'clock. Well, I think that's where we're going to end this episode for December. Oh, we can't quite end it yet because we've still got the other vehicle going in the other field. Let's go and get this parked up and then we'll go and see if that's done. If it is done, we'll bring it back. Then I'm tempted to just find a little something else to do until 2 o'clock just to see if that distributes. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just jump forward until then. We've got a half an hour to wait. Well, half an hour in game time, of course. Right. It's still busy working, so let's just ride along with the worker, see how they're doing. What we can do is we can just go into productions and farm productions and see if we've got any water coming in. Yep, water's coming in. So we are now working. Lime should now be operating. Yep. We should have lime. We do have a little bit of lime coming out there now. And road salt. We should have a little bit of road salt as well. Fantastic. So that's one ticked off there. And our water solution is in. Fantastic. All worked out well. In any case, I'm going to end off there now. I'll finish off that other field and take it back. Although with this series I do have to show that to you, so we'll just end off with that as a ending to this to this episode. You can watch it if you wish, or just end off now. So I'm just going to do the final greeting. So thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, of course, please like and subscribe. And we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.